welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday. It is getting, way too cold over here. Apparently tomorrow we're gonna have up to minus 10 degrees Celsius, which I'm dreading to think about. Right now it's minus 2, but yeah, apparently... Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Apparently there's some minus 10 coming my way. Which, oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I hope you are doing wonderfully on this quiet Saturday. I didn't know initially if I was going to cancel this stream, not because anything's wrong, but because there was a plan of going to a observation session outside. Okay, so this is where I was last time, alright. Just trying to reorient myself. But yeah, the weather is so bad that nope, we can't see anything, so well, that's a good thing, then at least I get to stream, which I definitely missed. Did I battle you already? No, okay. Good evening, welcome back to the stream, Decepticon Sam, to the scream. Well, maybe I'm gonna scream, who knows. But yeah, I hope you are doing good. Oh yeah, right, I got that spring outfit too. And Pingu is very happy, well that's just wonderful. And Rosalia gets destroyed, and I get poisoned. Wait, if Pingu evolves now, then he's gonna become a Empoleon, and then once evolving he'll be partially at least a steel type, and then okay, let's see what happens. If my prediction is correct, it should lose the poison status. However, if this is sloppily programmed, which apparently it is, then we're gonna have a poisoned steel type on our hands. Oh, never mind. Okay, he healed it because of the power of love, so we're not gonna figure that out. Scream when I look in the mirror. Oh, that's mean. It's the inside that counts. No, I know it sounds very... I don't know. Something that you keep hearing being said everywhere, but it is true. I have seen some people who were on the outside gorgeous, but as soon as they opened their mouths, then it was, oh god, dear lord, why can you talk? What a horrible day to have ears. And I get some good cash, and I get an evolution. So what is this number? What, oh yeah, number... Wait, why doesn't it show the title of my... Okay, number 4. And I already got the starter to be fully evolved. A fantastic Pokemon, I might add. Oh, Aquajet. Although Lake is... Oh, well, I don't need to pound. Who needs pound, right? Right, and if I remember correctly, the Pokemon will definitely not obey me. I mean, it's fun having that pink crow follow me, but... yeah, it's not originally mine, and I need more gym badges in order for them to even do whatever I tell them to do. So that's gonna be interesting with all the Pokemon disobeying. Alright. You are happy, that's great. And I get a priority move that is super effective too. And because I stream this game only in the evenings. That means that we gotta see the stars and just only nighttime, unfortunately. Maybe I could change the time settings on the Switch. I mean, maybe. Alright, I destroyed you. Getting some nice cash, just how it should be. And you want a battle too? No, I get a wild encounter first. What do we have? Oh, it's whoop! Very good. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say the species name, no. We say whoop because that's how you should do it. Funny how the females also have a mustache, which I don't mind. Not the only Pokemon where the female also looks really male, or vice versa. I don't know what the big problem is that people have with that. Alright, so I can only use that crappy flying type move. Alright, I'm over leveled again. That was quick. My whole squad is over leveled. So pretty much none of them, absolutely none of them except for Pingu will obey me. Which is a problem, obviously. I mean, the Empoleon is going well so far, but still. Alright, let's see. This one is probably not gonna obey, but I can try. No. He's loafing around. Probably not a legit shiny. I don't know, I got that one via Wonder Trade. Get the Quick Claw activated, but that doesn't do anything. Well, literally had the Quick Claw activated just for it to say, oh, he's loafing around. That, of course, that makes so much sense. Come on, do something. Finally. Jeez. Isn't there a cave coming up soon? It's been a while since I played through the Sinnoh main game. It's very quiet today. Can you just obey? That would make things so much easier. Come on. Well, there you go. See? Could be so easy. That's another thing that I also don't like about the originals. How so many trainers just have the same Pokemon over and over and over again. It gets a bit... Well, it does get a bit stale, right? Especially here, if Game Freak wasn't being stupid, then they could have included all the new Pokemon. And with new, I mean something along the lines of Gen 8. I mean, isn't this technically Gen 9? Why are there no Gen 9 Pokemon in there? I know they wanted to have it very close to the original, but then again, that Dexit thing, that was one of the biggest mistakes the franchise has ever done, in my opinion. Alright, this time I can do the Aqua Jet again. Bam! And I wish I had that kind of sky, but honestly guys, if I had that kind of sky, I would probably not be yapping into the microphone now and stream. I think I'd be outside, but... No, of course, during the days where we don't really have any interesting things going on in the skies, that's where we have clear skies, where you can see everything. And when there's, I know, shooting stars coming or other interesting stuff or something scheduled, then the sky is closed. It's always like that. I swear, it almost feels like the universe is doing it on purpose. Of course, the universe is not doing it on purpose. I don't believe that. Why would I? I have literally no reason to believe in something like that, but Trill feels like it. Gosh darn it. Alright, Growlithe, that Venmings gave me. Will you obey me? Probably not. Nice, shiny. Have I mentioned how Growlithe's ears are creeping me out a little bit? I don't know, they seem very human-like and not dog-like. I always found the ears kind of mess up the whole design for me. Maybe that's an unpopular or uncommon opinion. Okay, you're not obeying that. Of course you're not obeying. Bad doggy. Bad girl. And you're slapping yourself in confusion. Gyro ball. Not very effective, but still. Can you just get a move on? No, don't loaf around. But yeah, that's why I like Arcanine better. I think the general design flow is just better, the whole of it. Okay, this is getting very annoying. But then again, none of them really obey me, except for the starter that I picked in the beginning. Of course, that one's gonna obey me. But very annoying. But hey, I chose to have them as my teammates. I guess it's kind of also my fault. Come on, just bashing A at this point. Well, not bashing, mashing A. Bashing A would be like, I don't know. A, you suck, you're a bad button. That would be bashing A. No, I'm smashing or mashing A. Man, sometimes I'm like, what the hell, girl? Do you have a speech impediment or something? Which I don't. So... Oh, right, you're digging a hole through that cave. Jumping because he's... Alright, map. Map. Plus. Okay, that's where I wanted to go. Right, that's where I am at currently. Now I know roughly where I am in the story again. And at the beginning of the plot, or the main story of Diamond, Platinum, Pearl, and all that, it just didn't really stick with me. It was more the ending of those. Okay, you are just protecting the entrance to that lake, which is fine, I guess. And she can get it because of, well, lost her key. These small houses do look like some house. I forgot the name of the town in Greece. But there's one town in Greece where I went to where all the houses, it's a coastal city, I think, where all the houses are square and white, and well, it really does look like the pictures. Hey there, Sodium, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Really like using unpopular Pokemon in playthroughs? Well, that's a good thing, at least they get used to some extent. Okay, Growlithe, you are not in the good, best, or any condition. I'm just gonna switch you out. It's very quiet today, as you can see in chat. Hypno and Granbull in Gen 2. Pelipper and Skuntank in Gen 4. Electabuzz in Gen 5. Right, Electabuzz isn't that popular. I always thought maybe it was a little bit popular, but not really. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I know it's not very effective, but at least it gets a speed drop, and it's good for double battles. Oh, getting all the Gen 4 shinies. Due to the Q charm glitch. I am so looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to these streams. Oh, no, wait. Does that make a difference? Is it like in the original? If you click the empty one, it just automatically defaults to the Pokemon, the only one that's on field? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. And here I thought, oh, the cold's soon gone, but it's still here. Curse you, rhinovirus. Oh, you seem to be more obedient lately. I like that, Sneasel. Granbull, I kind of get. It's a 1% encounter in a route, where every single other Pokemon is a normal type. Yeah, that's true. Tauros is in that route. Intimidated Pokemon, which is easier to find, faster and bulkier. Yeah, and it outclasses it in pretty much in every fashion. Even though it's also normal type Intimidate Pokemon, but Tauros is better. Has a better move pool too. I'm just gonna spam Aqua Jet for that sweet priority. I know, I don't like it that every Pokemon in your team gets all the experience points. I mean, some people here have pushed some good arguments forward with them being happy about not having to grind anymore, because grinding is kind of tedious and it is a time waster, at least to a certain extent. Like, really classy old couple, that is how I wish I'll age. I hope I'm gonna be like this when my husband and I are really old. I mean, constantly joking that I'm old, I really am not. Don't take that not personally, don't take it, like, seriously, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, gotta switch you out. You're not good for the second position now. Forgot to heal. Or maybe in the next city I can heal. Leak, which is not gonna kill. And also what was with this background, it's just, jeez. You should definitely, if you haven't played Pokemon Colosseum or XD or Battle Revolution, you definitely should. Gives you a perspective. Oh no, you fell in love with her now. Pingu, no. Oh shoot. Okay, you don't. I thought it's gonna be really, really low now. That restaurant with the double battles. There's an artist who went on a date with a model or something just to paint her, if I recall correctly. Paint me like one of your French girls, like that. Alright, Frozen Burb. Pingu the simp, yeah. Simping hard. No, it's just she's not gonna love you back. No! And he doesn't move because he's like, phew, that's some hot Playboy bunny right there. Little does he know, she's just playing him. Not like the Mega more than the standard base Pokemon. Come on, Pingu, no! And the other one doesn't obey, fantastic. Okay, so this is getting somewhat annoying. And with somewhat, I mean a lot. He doesn't obey me. You pink little... No, Pingu, come on! Pingu, what are you doing? Yeah, it's heartbreaking. But, no, the other one is not obeying, and the other... Oh. One is not obeying, the other one is simping. So, I'm just like a sitting duck. Oh well, that's what happens when you have team members that are over-leveled and not yours. And Pingu is still not pulling off a move. Holy crap. Like, what are the odds? It's now, what, 5 turns? What was it? And you fall asleep? Okay, sure. Come on, Pingu. Pingu. No. Even more turns where it just doesn't do anything. Come on, Pingu. This is very ridiculous. Yonon's sleeping just because he's not obeying. He's being a pink menace. Come on. Sneasel, what the hell? And finally Pingu tries... Okay, finally. Because that was getting very annoying. Anyway, since I had no Pokemon with Surf in my team, I decided to pull one of the Pokemon I traded from Diamond and put in my team for now. Which one? Oh, it's Kitty Cat. That's also fine, I suppose. Gonna go with Metal Claw for this one. And, okay, she does that. Okay, Sneasel, this... Oh, Sneasel is still in the game! Still in the freaking game. Okay, I will, however, switch you out because you're soon to be gone. Bling! Well, I mean, they are my well, not all of them, but this one is. Just not from this game. And to Rex the Croconaw, he's kind of stupid, but he gets the job done. Well then, is it really stupid if he gets the job done? Wow, 1 HP. 1 single HP of damage. Wow. Well, that's certainly something. Okay, at least Pingu is obeying me. Tarinor, which isn't the Tarinor because that's the pre-evolution, that's the French name. Kind of stuck with that name for that Pokemon now, kind of sucks, but... 17,000. So that's definitely a great... Well, okay, it's yen, so... let's put... You... No. What am I doing? Yes. Oh, the dad is your dad is the restaurant owner. Okay, I see. Never trust a member of the Nosepass line, dog. Why? Why is everyone hating Nosepass and the evolution? Alright, this is good. I can just use this double battle thing. If Aqua Jet not outright kills, it doesn't. Oh right, you have that ability, I forgot. Ooh, hammer arm. Very effective, but we're still in the game. They really want to get rid of Pingu, which I can understand. That's the one that's you have to be worried about. I gotta give you something. What do we have? Yeah, that should be good. Alright, 83 HP should be good for now. And you also have the same annoying ability, even though I got a crit. Doesn't matter. Yikes, does quite a lot of damage. Found a big list on Reddit of every Gen 3 Nuzlocke encounter ranked by the way. It was really well made. Oh! Well, I still haven't had the balls to play anything Nuzlocke. But yeah, Generation 3 is definitely... Isn't that the generation where most people play Nuzlocks? Or was it Gen 4? Alright, the small tree or pseudo tree is gone. Now getting rid of the big one. There we go. Pingu getting stronger too. It's the only Pokemon I can pretty much use in this stupid team because all the others don't really obey. Even though apparently they like me, but I don't know. Not enough. They don't like me enough. Hi there, Fiery Charmeleon. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Are you excited for Generation 10 Pokemon Cock and Balls? Which one are you picking? If you mean waves and winds, I don't even know which one to pick. If I'd pick wave or wind first. But then again, isn't that gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive? So I need to have a Switch 2 first. Oh, you're picking Pokemon Cock, okay. I mean, I have that one, that really freaking weird ROM hack. But it would be pretty fun playing that. I mean, you're gonna lose 10 IQ points because of the very stupid and juvenile humor. And I will not be able to monetize it because it's very no, YouTube will not like it. And you have another Clefairy. Meanwhile, I got 2 steel Pokemon. Well, only one of them has a steel type attack. Just slice that Clefairy open. Yeah, apparently winds and waves is going to be the names. And I'm not kidding, it's that's apparently what the leaks have shown us. I mean, if they are to be believed, I don't see why not. They do seem to be very convincing, or very authentic. Just slicing up his poor Clefairies here, and just knifing them at this point. Okay, finally. Pokemon Xbox and Pokemon PlayStation. And 3rd edition is that Pokemon Nintendo. Oh, okay, you're the model. The model and the artist. Here they are. And then the artist has a Mr. Mime, which is commonly referred to as the creep Pokemon, even though, well, I think people are just reading into it a bit too much. Right, Metal Claw onto the Fairy type and Electric attack towards the Psyduck. Pokemon Valve. Pokemon EA is full of glitches, and you need to pay to get every Pokemon. Or Pokemon Bethesda edition, like imagine that. Alright, you guys were the most underwhelming ones. Mr. Mime isn't too creepy. Not cute, but not creepy. I think I battled them all. What do I get now? Nothing. Well, I got experience points and I got cash. Lots of cash, actually. Alright, Birp. Alright, that's this one. What was it one again? Oh, right, I need to come back here when I have the entire Pokédex filled. Pokemon Blizzard has sexual assaulted. I mean, especially the milk thing that I read, that is just... I gasped out loud, like, why would you be such a creep? Why would you steal pumped milk that's meant for infants that are yet unable to, you know, chew because they don't have teeth, because we're mammals, and then they just take, it's just, I don't know. Does it have to be cock and balls? What if I'm not into those things? I don't know, you pick boobs and butts or something? Sorry, Mr. Burb. Blizzard employees try to not be creepy challenge. Challenge impossible. No? Okay, well, at least I got a free Poké Center heal. Freaky, yeah. I mean, not freaky. This is just like a... What are you doing in your life? Right, now we're at the beach. Just going to the beach with my crow friends. Just nothing new. Hey there, Sir Otter now. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? You have a red clauncher? You write the weirdest things sometimes. And someone is playing something GameCube. I barely could make it out. Can't you make a third version called Pokemon Boobs? I guess you could. Well, yeah, we were talking about Pokemon Cog version, the that really stupid fan-made game or ROM hack that doesn't really change that much. But it really makes the, so to speak, the text really raunchy, and everything is a sex joke, of course it is. Man, doesn't... Yeah, that's the thing though. Isn't the learn set as of moves, it's kind of like in the originals where they for a very long time don't really learn that great of moves. Okay, just mashing buttons again. Shalalos. Man, if only that one German viewer I have would be here. He would be very happy about this guy's name. He would be making references all the time to that German lol cow he's so obsessed with. But alas, he's not here. Rainer mit einem fetten AI. Isn't that right? Every fanbase I'm in always gets stupidly freaky. I swear, I don't know what it is. It just the internet corrupting us? Or are people just much hornier than I am? I don't know what it is, but eventually that freakification happens. It's just inevitable. And you got a pink one too? Oh man, I still remember when Gen 4 was new and everyone was like, oh, I also got a shiny, look, this one is pink and this one is blue, but no, they're not, like there's no sparkles coming, that's not a shiny. And neither is the hippopotamus. However, my shiny Shinx, nope, that one is definitely a real one. Ace Attorney fanbase gets freaky for the men. Don't judge of course, but why would I? But it's a shame I can't join them. That's true though. Everyone's simping for... What was it again? The most common pairing in that franchise, isn't it? Just straight up Phoenix with Edgeworth. People are getting game freaky. Ha! I see what you did there. Remember when Diamond was new too? Yeah, we're getting old, Charm. We're getting old. It's okay. Oh, my thick thighs accidentally picked a move for me. Honestly, with the crap Pokemon fans are into, I shouldn't judge. Oh man, I'm such an innocent little summer child when it comes to these, like, inflation, and not talking about monetary inflation. I know I shouldn't judge, but like some things I never could have come to that idea on my own if I didn't know that other people were into that. Does that make sense? It's just one of these things where I'm baffled and I try not to judge, because it's not up to me to judge that, right? But it's... I don't know, it's... The brain is crazy. Wait, you survived that? Somebody took a whiz in someone's baby formula? Oh, you mean the recent Nestle baby formula poison thing? You mean that? Which, that's not something new, as sad as that sounds, but... Nestle and offing infants? Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but that wouldn't be the first time infants had died because of Nestle. Shouldn't even exist, that firm, that company. No, I don't have to be more respectful towards someone older than me. It's not how respect works. P. Alright, let's see if my penguin loves me. And yes, I get the little thing that you get from him. Very good. And you probably also won a battle. I mean, yeah, this is supposed to be a remake, and it's very, very close to the original, so faithful. But I would even argue too faithful. I mean, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm playing the DS game, but on a Switch, and I don't know, they didn't really utilize the Switch being more powerful to add anything, be it graphically, be it something else. I mean, it's not a bad game, but I do see why my viewers have said, okay, play this one last. I definitely see why they wanted me to play Legends Arceus first. Because that game is just much more interesting than this one. Are you blind? You didn't see me? Oh, okay, you don't. Okay, never mind. You don't want to battle anyway. Water is not a human right. Nestle CO 2005. Yeah, I think it was 2005. That is just... cartoon villains, and then they say villains like that in shows are unrealistic. Like, no, we literally have people like that walking around. And they have power, that's a problem. Soul Silver is a much better remake. Oh yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are fantastic remakes. You can play Johto again, but in a new way. It makes it feel like the original, but at the same time it adds the Gen 4-ness to it, and also it adds so much else to the game and the experience. Oh, Team Galactic. What bomb? Yeah, just casual a bomb threat, and I get stickers. Yay! Basically a Pearl remaster, not a remake. Yeah, remaster or re-release. Remake, I don't know, what did they make? They didn't really make that much. Oh, I thought one of you would give me that thing, but... Aero us. Yeah, it doesn't mean ass, right? It doesn't mean, air butt. It's aerial ace, but ace in German is definitely written ASS. Much more free than something like Fire Red and Leaf Green, yes. Although I do like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I know you don't. But definitely, yes, Soul Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver are just the better remakes. I hate that Kaiser Kama's in. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh yeah, I thought one of you guys was gonna give me a TM or something important. Oh right, okay, so we have the water gym now. Oh right, with the different levels, is it? Okay, so let's try that one. I definitely want my other Pokemon to finally obey me. I think all first three gen remakes were good in their own ways. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, this would be the first one, and my thighs decided for a move again. I didn't want to actually select that move, but well. Lost in Gen 4, I don't even consider this a remake. What were they thinking, like models in the overworld are ass? They're not aerial ace though, but yeah. I mean... I don't have anything against the chibi optics, honestly, but still, it's... I would definitely expect much more from a game like that we waited for how long now? Okay, yeah, that one drains it. And then I can go in here. God, I'm worried Gen 5 remakes will turn out like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Kaiser, I think they will. At this point, absolutely they will. It's very unfortunate, but I think that's what we're gonna have to accept now in terms of the standards of the games we have. Because people just keep buying it, even if it's bad, they just buy it, so they make money either way. They don't even have to try. They can literally produce crap, and it gets bought. They don't even need to be really good, which is really sad if you think about it. Gen 4 remake was so disappointing that no one is asking for Gen 5 remakes now. Yeah, that's true. One of the most beloved gens not being asked to death for like how Gen 4 was before the release of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Or BSDP, you mean? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't like Fire Red and Leaf Green. The Fire Red and Leaf Green slanderer. But still, I mean, so much better than this game. Doing okay, thanks for asking, that's good. BDSP, demake 80 steps backwards. Yeah, I mean, am I enjoying it? I guess. But it's the bare minimum. I mean, honestly, I'd rather be playing the original. I'd rather be playing Platinum at this point. Rather than this. I mean, I do want to play through it because that's what I promised to my viewers. So I'm gonna stream it until the end, but I don't know, until now I'm not really saying, oh wow, this knocks me off my socks or something. I like Fire Red and Leaf Green, but they were never some of the GOATs. No, maybe not the best, but definitely fun to have, I would say. I mean, for the time they were great. Especially if you had Pokemon XD in Colosseum, it was a fun way to also have Kanto in the whole thing. But yeah, of course, Heart Gold and Soul Silver just completely blew them out of the water in terms of how good a remake could be. That's why I had high hopes for this remake. Oh, can you please obey, you long big nose? Don't need any Gen 4 and 5 remakes. I love my Diamond and my Y2. Yeah, I'm just keep constantly thinking, I could be playing Platinum instead. I mean, unfortunately not as of yet because I don't have the capture cards. I do. I think that's gonna be more fun. I just want a remake of Generation 5 with the same love as a Generation 2 or 3 remakes, or even Gen 1 remake. Absolutely. Hey, that Missing No programmed this game because it sure seems like it did. I mean, boo, Shining Pearl stings. I mean, I did that on purpose. I bought this game secondhand so that the developers wouldn't get direct money from me. I think one of the issues is that Pokemon Company is putting in so little money and time into these games that the devs can't make actually good games. Yeah, I don't blame the devs themselves, right? It's very rare that I blame the workers. It's always the higher ups who, you know, I mean, I don't need to explain that to you, Kaiser, you know exactly what I'm referring to. Just other things the Pokemon Company is prioritizing, and it's not the games right now. That's just a sad reality. And you will also not obey, thank you. Gen 2 remakes might have kept some of the flaws of Gen 2 in them, but they are still some of the best remakes of any game ever. Yeah, I mean, fair. And yet, they are not just a Gen 2 experience. They are a Gen 2 experience and a Gen 4 experience and even more. Like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, fantastic games. Even standalone, they would be really good. Do they have the same problems that the Johto games had originally? Yes, but you have so many more Pokemon now. Johto has never been this fun before. Don't get why people hate Gen 1 so much. I mean, the original Gen 1, I don't hate it. It's just, I don't like Gen 1ers who think that Gen 1 is the best. Because it clearly isn't. I just don't like the glitches. Like, Gen 1 is a glitch that comes with a game. At least that's how it feels like sometimes. That's my problem. And the ugly, I gotta say, the really ugly sprites in green, in red, and in blue that only got fixed in yellow. That's also a problem, so to speak, that I have with Gen 1. Nah, you don't learn another move. Did it fix? I mean, still, like, the problems I think he's referring to, Sodium, is that certain Johto Pokemon you cannot have in your early game team. You only get them in Kanto. And Kanto is post-game. I think that's what he's referring to. And with Johto, the flow of where you go in the progression of the story, I never really liked it that much. I think Gen 3 did that much better. Stream? Huh? Yes, this is a stream, Fiery Charmeleon, you're correct. It's always corporate interest effing over everything. Yeah, I know. And I thought maybe, oh, are they like private equity now? But they're not even private equity, so... Usually it's private equity, you know, everything becoming... And when it stocks, you need to satisfy the stockholders. And then everything goes to crap due to that. But no, it's not even that. As far as I know... And I'm aware of the... Okay, that's what happens to you, Nose, if you don't obey me. But yeah, as far as I know, the Pokemon Company is like doesn't have stocks. And yet they're still doing that. They're still going by that playbook. Ooh, 1 HP. 1 HP, but you're gonna go down now. Yes. Oh! Yeah! Did it! Nice! Getting some more experience points. It's a good idea to buy these games second-hand indeed, if anyone thinks about buying new Pokemon games. Yeah, that's what I've been... That's also my plan for, like, the future. To... Alright, no, that's first. I gotta do this. Was it again? And this one. Right. And then... No, where was the other one? If this does that, so that was pointless. That one is already activated. Right, so I think... What was it again? Need to backtrack. No, I'm doing something really stupid. Wait, was there not another? No. Also makes it go down. What the hell am I doing? I'm doing very dumb things that make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to actually do that. Wait, wasn't there the other one? Or am I missing something up here? Of course, it's stream time, so that means it's stupid time. Always, without fail. Well, that one is already applied. I need to go here and then back, no? I remember something like that. And then... No, if I go... Okay. I don't remember anymore. So... Unfortunately, I gotta use my brain. You imagine. I had in my memory that there was another one to go up. But apparently... that is not the case. So where was... Wasn't there a blue one? Doesn't seem to be. Don't like Gen 1 for the same reasons you listed, Jonna. Well, yeah, those are my reasons. It's... I mean, I've played it so much and it's just... I still sometimes find new ways how the game glitches. Dislike Gen 2 remakes because of the issues they carried over. The games themselves have much passion in them, and I can appreciate them for what they did. Just don't think Gen 1 aged... No, Gen 1 did not age well at all. Okay, so that one... But then I can't go in here. So... I had in my mind a memory of the... like there being a blue button around here, but evidently that is not the case. I'm trying to remember. No, I think it was... was it not different in the original? Again, this makes me want to play the Platinum version. Fire Red Leaf Green is a definite way to play those generations. Yeah, also not like the Let's Go Eevee one, no. Fire Red and Leaf Green is much better. I was saying I don't like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think they slog to play. A slog? As in slow? Because no, they are not slow. If you compare... the quickness, so to speak... If you compare the quickness of Fire Red and Leaf Green with the other games, especially with the Gen 4 games, you realize how quick they are. Did I... but... Okay, so I didn't just lock myself in, right? I'm just being... Please just tell me I'm being an idiot, and not... I swear there was another button in the original. But then again, probably not. I remember going through the middle there. But how? There's no middle here. At least there is one, but I can't get to it because of this. But then again, how the hell do I get back? God, I completely forgot. It's been so long now. The problems I have with Johto are primarily the weird restrictions placed on Johto Pokémon and being able to obtain them and the god-awful level scaling. Yeah, the level scaling was always bad. That's true. That's another issue I had. Kanto is not a fun region to play. It gets boring really fast. Fire Red and Leaf Green doesn't really make much better than... Well, okay. Yes, Kanto can be boring, that's true. Or tedious, maybe. Tedious, certainly. But, what was it again? Kanto is definitely more fun to backtrack rather than Johto. At least I think so. Wait, am I a complete an utter moron? How the hell do I get back? Only got orange and green. So one is really low and the other is mid. How in the world? Oh my god! Okay, never mind. I'm just being very stupid. Which very often happens on this channel. Always when I'm live, because... I don't know, you tell me. Oh gosh. What the hell? I thought I couldn't walk in there. Oh well. So I'm not stuck. It was just stupidity. Nothing else. Nothing else to see here. But as much as I dislike Fire Red and Leaf Green, I would say they are, at the very least, put actual effort. Yeah, they put effort into it. Could see why someone would enjoy it. Can't say the same for most Switch Pokemon games. I mean, Legends Arceus, and especially the post game, I'm having a lot of fun playing that. It's a interesting step in a new direction. Violet is not boring, but then again, ever since Sword and Shield, I've been pretty much disappointed in every single new Pokemon game. I have to be very honest. I think Gen 1 sprites, while pretty strange, aren't too bad. Maybe because I did play it on CRT lately, but I like the handmade sprites on Pokemon Red and Blue. See a lot of love and effort put into them. It's kind of cute in a way. I mean, they're ugly cute in a way, I guess. Gen 1 being boring. It's a little generic, but boring. No, it gets sometimes, especially Rock Tunnel is maybe a drag to go through, but boring... I don't know. So I just kind of have fun in any Kanto game, that's fair. This is also probably what, whenever I play Pokemon Red, I always combine it with Pokemon Stadium, which is basically a glorified post-game. Okay, that's also a superior way of playing it, that's true. Talk about Pokemon games that are a slog to play through, then we have to mention Generation 7, yes. Or Gen 4, like the original Gen 4 is so slow. It's so freaking slow. Okay, I think you're gonna get wrecked, Tarinor, but oh well. Hey there, Fabled Phantom, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? The store manager asked why I was staring at the orange juice. It told me to concentrate. Oh god. Really? And because of that, you get punished. Oh well. I mean, not you, Fabled Phantom, but my big fat nose here decided to, nah, you know what, I'm not gonna obey. And then, well, downfall comes. At the time was burned out and was a Salty Auras fan at the time. A Salty Auras fan. Razzle Dazzle, can you please just obey? Used to like Sun and Moon, but after another playthrough, those games are just so effing slow, and the Pokemon Company had the audacity to basically release the same game in USAM and charge full price. Well, they've always done that, but yeah. I will play through them again, especially with a shiny only challenge kind of thing. I think I'm gonna... I would love to stream the like these generation games. And here we are. I can save, and let's see if... well, how this will go. Only recognize the weird level scaling issues in Yoto on my most recent playthrough of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which was a Nuzlocke. Least amount of fun I've ever had in a challenge run. I've noticed it in, like, I played Crystal a lot as a child, and I've noticed that the level scaling was a bit weird. Sometimes the levels were too high and sometimes they were way too low. Do I really have to go with that horrible attack? Also, Fire Red and Leaf Green feels really slow, I can agree. Actually, I think it feels really fast. I think if you compare it with all the other games, it goes really fast. So again, I always play on emulator for fast forward. Recommend Pokemon Violet. Oh, you mean Ultraviolet? The what was it again? It was a ROM hack, right? ROM, which is designed for solo run. It's much more enjoyable. That's one I want to maybe try out in the future. God, I only have that horrible peck attack. I mean, are you really expecting me to do much damage with that? Been disappointed since Gen 7. Me since Gen 8. But in hindsight, I can say Gen 7 wasn't so bad. I still think like Gen 7 was where we had good games. And then starting with the Switch, it all went downhill. That's my opinion. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet want to be Legends Arceus and can't quite capture the same magic. Yeah, true. Absolutely, Kaiser. They do a good job in some categories, but then they fail in most. I don't think it's only my dumbness with being a horrible navigator, but everything looks the same in that game. Like in Violet, when I just walk around, it's just okay. That cliff looks like the other cliff that I saw, which looks like the other cliff that I saw. And it's just really hard to navigate because it just all looks the same. Gen 7 they jumped the shark, you say? Or I guess they jumped the Sharpedo. Gen 7 isn't bad, but they are just slow games that started to sour the series for me. Good point. GS is very limiting. Some Pokemon will be amazing in later generations. Barely have any crap in a game like it, because every TM is post-game. SM has a similar flaw, but it's not as bad. To be fair, with Sun and Moon, a lot of Pokemon have better movesets. Like by level up, they learn some interesting moves, and in Gold and Silver, you really had to wait until post-game to get some half-decent moves. Alright, Torterra, you just need to obey me now. Oh, fantastic. Your big fat nose, at least nobody knows. Ha! Gen 4 is the gen where I started making moves that actually go. Yeah, I would argue. The same, actually. That's where they started to become a bit better. Alright, synthesis. No, I don't need synthesis. In politics and other stuff, yes, but not as part of this moveset. And you got wrecked. And please obey me for longer now. Okay. I get the fourth one. Until what level will they obey now? Not more stickers. TM55. I'm fine with definite third editions of the games, but Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon mask themselves as sequels more than definite version. I hate them for that. True. I'm also still sad that we didn't get Pokemon Gray. I know people are like, come on, it's Pokemon Gray. I mean, isn't it better having Black 2 and White 2? I don't know. I would have preferred Pokemon Gray still. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. And it probably is. Let me get that button. There we go. No, I just pushed the wrong one. Stupid. There we go. Right, don't push that one, Yana. Okay. You got this, finally getting out of this gym. Gen 4 is the gen that fixed most of the flaws I have of the earlier generations, especially the special physical split. I think that's one of the best fixes that Gen 4 did. For that, I think it's one of the best generations. Oh, that's fair. Hi there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I will shred the world to pieces if Twitch keeps effing with me. Oh no, did you get banned again? Oh, I'm sorry, Amit. There's a reason why I don't stream on there. I think for my political opinions alone, I would probably get axed. But man, Twitch. Oh, I get some better Pokeballs. Alright, some quick balls. Fantastic. Do I get a Premier Ball? Yes, thank you. And some of these. A couple of revives. However much money it will allow. And, well, I'm not completely stripped of cash, so at least there's that. I have one of those, two of those. That should be good. Graphics are awful in Scarlet and yeah, like that, there's no excuse. Like the graphics, they look... I keep getting eye strains because sometimes it just glitches. And the colors go all weird, or like one level of ground just disappears. And it really hurts my eyes. And it just keeps happening, and that's like a main-like freaking game. Like, why is it so bad? This is what the multi-billion... Okay. Yeah, I don't get out. No, I do. I gotta do that again. Crow's just like, haha, look at her. Oh yeah, right, I don't think I liked this part back then even. So even here, I'm probably gonna like it even less. Okay, Crowbro, let's go. I die inside when I catch a Pokemon in Ruby, thinking they could be a good team member, and then they only get good stab at level 39 or... Yeah, I know, right? That's one thing that I really don't like about Gen 3. Some of them are like, okay, you're pretty useless until like a really high level. Which is really annoying. Hey there, Arch, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Did you see the, played some more Emerald Rogue yesterday? I'm having a lot of fun with that ROM hack. And yeah, I wanted to thank you for suggesting that one. It's a really good suggestion, so thank you for that again, Arch, and I hope you're doing good. Some break from school for the time being, so I'm quite happy. Okay, well, even especially after having done so well in the semester at university. Yeah, you deserve that break, Kaiser. Enjoy it as much as you possibly can. Pokemon Grey was completely unnecessary. I'm kind of glad we didn't get it. Okay. I mean, I can't turn back time now, right? I would say I'm more upset that we didn't get a 3rd edition of X and Y. I thought we were gonna get Z. Or Z, whatever. But we didn't. Which I still don't really understand. It's just completely pattern breaking. Pokemon Black and White 2 did everything Grey could have done and just did it better. I'm glad we didn't get Pokemon Grey in hindsight. I mean, I am definitely not saying that I'm not liking Pokemon Black and White 2. It just, I guess my autistic brain was like, no, it should have been Grey. We need Pokemon Gay version. Pokemon gay and Pokemon heterosexual. Pokemon me. We need Pokemon homosexual and pansexual. Pokemon are asexual and pansexual. Can't believe they made Pokemon gay and Pokemon lesbian. Politically speaking, I'm more left-leaning. Like, I believe most of my family. Imagine Pokemon left-wing and Pokemon right-wing. Pokemon conservative version and Pokemon progressive version. You know which one I'm picking. Wasn't it in the original it was just very slow, you didn't have to wiggle yourself out? Or am I misremembering things again? Don't you want to battle? The hell? Okay, that looked weird. We need Pokemon religion and atheist, or better Pokemon capitalism and communism. Pokemon capitalism and Pokemon communism version. One has like what? Who do we use as the cover legendary for capitalism? I would argue for communism it needs to be Marx. What's the name of the guy again, who's considered to be the father of capitalism? Who even, like, he said things that we shouldn't do, or else it would go off the rails, and guess what we're doing? God, I can't... Why can't I, like, his name is just... I know his name, it starts with an A, but... I'm just completely drawing a blank, yet again. Pokemon Arrow Ace. See guys, I'm so cool. Arch is cool. Cool approval rating. We were robbed of Pokemon Z. I mean, then we could have had, I don't know, like all the other stuff that they wanted to do with Zekrom. Your Pokemon Delta. Or Pokemon Triangle. But I read it as the Greek Delta letter. I still wish we got Pokemon Z. Sure, ZA was okay, but I wish we got Z. Yeah, I mean, as in like a third edition to X and Y, but better. That would have been really cool. Can't wait for Pokemon Enlightened Centrist version. Where in the end nothing really happens. And you're like a fence sitter. Interesting. Just ignore the fact that every version exclusive is taken from conservative yeah, just ignore that. That's a lot when people say, oh yeah, I'm a, you know, I'm a centrist or I'm apolitical, and then you kind of talk to them, try to get conservative, but you don't want to admit it. I don't have these, but yeah, she gives you TMs in exchange for some items. Space! You mean space? Like, there's one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! I should play that game, but man, these cutscenes, they did make me chuckle. Right, next time, don't call your life pathetic, stuff will get back. Yeah, don't call your life pathetic, Amit. I agree with Kaiser here. Right, I'm gonna head out. Have a friend who's visiting from out of town that should be here any minute. Thanks for the stream as usual. Well, thank you for being part of the stream as usual. As always, I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I wish you a good night, sleep tight, do not let the bedbugs bite, and have fun with your friend. Space! Pokemon Space and Pokemon Capitalism version. No, I don't want you to learn Whirlpool. I'm not gonna need that right now. If I'm ever gonna need the move Whirlpool, do you really need it? Like maybe in Johto to get somewhere, and that's it. God, I still can't think of that guy's name. Why can't I think of his guy's name? Oh god. Oh, he's always commonly referred to the father of capitalism. Adam Smith. Oh, there we go. Jeez. So, capitalism has Adam Smith as the box legendary. I don't know what types he would be. And Marx is the communist one. And I will probably try and get a shiny Marx, however that would look like. Cover is just Tim yelling space. Yeah, I would buy that. And they seem to obey me now, even though the gym leader hasn't said anything about any level that they're gonna obey me. But well, I'm taking it. And also, you know, another thing that I don't like, even though it's something so small and in the end insignificant, but like, why introduce star and square shinies and then just not use them anymore? Why are they constantly introducing things that are new and maybe even exciting? And then they're just like, oh yeah, forget about it. We're not gonna use it anymore. Okay, now I need to... Oh right, I can't. At least not from this direction. I talked to you. Oh, it's you I didn't talk to. Trump moaning at the microphone trying to get that funny lols appeal. I don't think he's funny. I think he's an idiot. Same sodium. To distract us from his imperialism and crappy Epstein file cover-up. I mean, it's just... Yeah, you know, I'm kind of disappointed in Europe because they're gonna give him a very stern letter or word. Like, no, we need to defend. Like, we can't just let him march into freaking Greenland. Running the trash talker build in real life, where I go around being a cockhead trash talking to make... Sorry, that yawn came out of nowhere, and you're gonna sleep in the next turn. I'm sorry about that. Make them feel crap. I'm basically the lowest of the low and take pride in it because of that degenerate human being. Well, I mean, some people... Should you go around in life being a trash talker? No. But some people should definitely... They deserve being trash talked to. Can't they just unalive this guy already? Oh, I need to be careful. I got banned for 3 days on Reddit because I said someone should Luigi the, like, Peter Thiel. And that's, you know, oh, that's very mean. I should not be saying that. Meanwhile, they are, like, real-life goals. But, you know, violence, there's a monopoly on violence, unfortunately. Sorry if I'm coming with politics again, but it's... it always comes back to that, pretty much. Okay, you are obeying me, and see how things are quickly progressing now. Got banned from Reddit for saying someone should throw hammers at stone toss. Like a freaking hammer bro from Mario Bros. But yeah, maybe one should do that. Stone toss, stupid Nazi. Wonder why Twitch didn't ban me from streaming. I literally said I'm gonna Trump if I see him. Oh, they let that go through? Oh wow. I'm gonna unalive the stormtroopers on Star Wars game. Gonna be easy because their aim is crap. When is it becoming socially acceptable to insult Nazis again? Just do it. Nazis aren't even people. Yeah, there you go. True. Man, back in my grandfather's days, it was like my Italian grandfather, he was, you know, he had weapons, he had guns. I mean, he was shooting and hunting game, right? To eat and make trophies, which is creepy. But man, he was at one point ready to shoot at people because it's either that or the Nazis take over, which they didn't even arrive because they were so freaking stupid. They tried to go to a northern Italian mountain region in the winter. You know, if you know the Plückenpass, it's really freaking hard to get up there. And it was even harder during that time, you know. And well, they had to die for their stupidity. But luckily they couldn't march into that village where my dad's originally from. But still, it's just so sad. They were freaking terrified. They banned me from using my phone account, but not my streaming account. It's funny. The one time I say a joke about killing, they ban me about saying I'm gonna molest you. I wouldn't even want to touch that guy with a 10-foot pole. Hey there, Major XL. Welcome to the stream. Name one of the worst places to live at. England. Well, welcome back to the stream, Brownie Monster. I hope you're doing good. You really think England is one of the worst places to live at? Trump would probably like it, not gonna lie. Well, yeah, because he's a minor and, you know, as harsh as it sounds like, but... For a second I thought the officer did the floss. No, he didn't. Still a cap. Should I just try and... Yeah, I should try with the quick ball. Yes, I love it. They're so nice, quite frankly. Me and my buddy Jeffrey Epstein, great guy, by the way. You know, we used to have a lot of fun in his island. Great place, by the way. Yeah, he likes his women young, doesn't he, huh? Gosh. Like, what timeline are we living in? We just let that guy do that. Like, that's... He's doing things other presidents in the past would get impeached by, like, a bajillion fold, but he just does it and nothing happens. Also wrote a story as I was playing a video game, didn't know how. Well, you were playing a video game, okay. No, that's, I mean, writing while you play. I had bouts of imagination or like new ideas while I was playing video games before. But, like, not while I was playing the game, like that is not something I can do. Oh, finally they obey me now, jeez. It's about time. Oh, you're 19? I thought you turned... Oh, am I mixing things up again? Sorry, you're not a minor anymore. So you're too old for him now. You're not entering the gates. Well, I mean, he has said it himself, right? Trump has said, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go to heaven. Not that I really believe in that anyway, but... Man, if there was a hell, I mean, he would definitely be in there. If he, then who else, honestly? Okay, I'm gonna save again, because I haven't for a while. Got that off of a video. Englanders are cavemen and cavewomen who insert nonsense before the nut house was even a thing. I mean, I would argue there are places on Earth where it's even worse to live. But then again, I gotta say, England is not really a place I want to be at. My favorite generation? Generation 3. Still is, after all this time. Plus, who said I'm gonna molest tea with my small needle. I have an actual sword. I can put up his... I get you, Amit. I also get fantasies about destroying the elite, but unfortunately, it's not really realistic. My favorite generation is either 4 or 5. Well, you said 5 factorial. That's a generation I'm not aware of. Oh wait, no, I can do Metal Claw and Meryl. And then the penguin gets the electric attack. Alright, that should be doing it for them. And I checked the time and it's already 23. I mean, this game isn't as fun as the other ones I'm currently streaming. And yeah, it's just crazy. It feels like I just started, honestly. Is it just me as well, or is this remake a bit easier than the original? And by bit, I mean too much. Generation 5 Factorial is like Generation 5 but with Volbeat instead of every other Pokemon, of course. My favorite Pokemon is, well, you know it, Latias, right? Oh, yours is Metagross and Solrock. Oh, Solrock? We have one in chat who really, really doesn't like Solrock, isn't that right, Sodium? What's this part again? Oh, isn't this the Pokemon Villa? Where you can get an Eevee? Is that here? I think so. Your favorite is Volbeat, yes, of course it is. Favorite Pokemon has to go my home size shiny Rayquaza. Oh, nice. I also have several shiny Rayquazas. None of them hacked. Making a story while playing, I mean literally I was playing one-handed while writing with the other. Yeah, wow, okay, I was never able to pull that off. Beating Nameless Puppet 1 with the hardest bosses, Lies of P, and did it hit with one hand, Amit? Damn. How? My least favorite Pokemon is either Ninjask or Lucario, or you hate Lucario more than you hate Solrock. Game made for babies, where you look like a baby, kill other babies using baby animal, and that's true. But yeah, so I'm not... It's not just a weird hunch, right? It just feels like I'm waltzing through the game without really having to do much. Like, it's easier than the original, and already Pokemon games tend to be pretty easy. I mean, they are made for kids, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining about that, right? I'm a 30-something playing them. Playing them ever since I was a toddler, pretty much, so... I know I'm not really the target demographic in this case, but still, what blocks them from, or like prevents them from, I don't know, implementing a hard mode, or like being able to pick the difficulty? I like that about Colosseum and XD, like the games being much harder. Always like that. Other Pokemon enjoy right now are Granbull, Garchomp, Lilligant, and Crocodile. I don't like Garchomp, I never will. Never have, never will. Alright, I could go for Earthquake and then switch you out for a flying one so that you don't get hurt. I like how that rich girl trainer class from Sinnoh looks like. It's funny, the one from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald kind of resembles me, at least with the hair. And that's my trainer class in like with my Emerald train ID too. But I'd rather be a rich girl in real life than digitally. Did beat Pokemon Platinum last year. Boy, do I gotta say I missed out. Oh, well, this... I said it in earlier in the stream. This definitely makes me wish I was playing Platinum instead, honestly. Which, yeah, as soon as that'll come out. Well, not come out. As soon as I'll get my my capture card for the DS and the 3DS, then it's gonna be time for that. Aren't you the Chansey one? No? All I want now is a shiny Baxcalibur. Terrible shiny for a team I never asked for. Oh, that's the one I got in, that's a shiny I got in... What was it? In, Emerald Rogue. I remember in the original they also had a fire heal in, or burn heal in this, bin. Hey there, Mr. Richie Rich. And you can just waltz into his freaking garden and catch wild Pokemon there. There's that TM. Nameless Puppet is basically... Okay, the comment just vanished for a while. That was weird. My name is Puppet is basically an anime character style fighter, but I simply counter his BS by staying calm under the pressure, by not letting his BS confetti intimidate me. Well, that's the way, that's the spirit. If I remember correctly, here in the original you can sometimes get Eevee and other other Pokemon. I think this is the only place where you can get Eevee in the entirety of Sinnoh. Elite trainers are such baddies. Their hair looks like salad with no dressing. But Lord, I'll give them the spicy sauce. Yeah, the elite one in Gen 3. Had more fun with Diamond than with Shining Pearl. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm kind of wishing I was playing Diamond or Platinum, something like that instead, but soon, it's coming soon. And I'm already looking forward to all the shenanigans with the Q charm glitch. It's gonna be a lot of shinies. Been thinking about getting a 3DS capture card, just too damn expensive. I was so close, Major XL. I set money aside for almost a year from my stream earnings or YouTube earnings, and then I had the money together to buy a 3DS and DS capture card, and then I got hit by a giant bill, like an energy bill. And well, the money isn't entirely gone, but like most of it is gone, and now I was like, great. I was actually expecting to get the capture card for both of these consoles or handhelds last year, but no. I had to get a... Oh yeah, by the way, this is your landlady. You need to repay this much money in like heating bills and stuff. First time I had to pay that. And, well... Poosh! Gone. Money gone. Not entirely, but... that was definitely very... Well, I mean, it did make me kind of angry. I mean, that is just adult life, honestly. You should expect things like that. Sometimes you just get a random bill. And then, well, if I don't have money on my account, but it needs to be paid, right? So you pay it. Don't really have a choice in the matter. But yeah, my awesome brother, who... love you, bro. He said, okay, no worries. I'm actually going to give you that as like a Christmas gift. So I will get them. But it's like, okay, a bit unfortunate that I need to rely on the kindness of family members to, you know. I was so close. I had it. I was basically hovering my hand above the order button. And then bam. Can I use surf? No, not yet. Bam, I got hit by the bill pretty much instantly. Like that was another Murphy's Law moment. I mean, why did it have to happen just then? I would have been into deeper trouble if I didn't like buy the capture cards and then like the bill would have hit by then. That would have been really complicated. Well, not complicated, but it would have been a problem. Because of Twitch today, I kicked the door so hard my fingers started bleeding. So I was angry and now my leg is black because of the dry blood. Huh? Oh, jeez, Ahmed, what the hell? Oh, don't like have bouts of anger because of it. Oh wow, we have a new member. Major XL just became a satellite. Nice. Well, he didn't become one, but he gifted one to your own normal animator. Well, oh, normal animator, I don't think you're here right now, but Major XL just gifted you a membership. Thank you so much, Major XL. Everyone in the chat, give him a W because he definitely deserves it. Yeah, that's a massive W, I agree. Right, you saw me now. That definitely helps. But yeah, I was using that YouTube money to, you know, I reinvest it into my streams, the money that I get. And well, it kind of hurts to use that money for bills instead, but it's not like I really have a choice here. Where are you going to get yours? Well, I am based in Luxembourg, Europe, so what I do, I'm gonna send him to a guy in Germany who does it. And his prices are actually pretty good. Money is good, money is great, taking all your cash because the lady can't wait. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, right? I don't have like an official standard job. Still don't have a job. It's driving me slightly nuts at the moment. Getting ghosted again, left and right. I mean, I'm not the only one, right? The economy is in the pooper right now, but still. Funny enough, I kept walking around the house not knowing my leg is bleeding till my sister screamed and I was like, what? And looked like Holy Mother of God. Oh, and I get, wow, Major XL, thank you so much. I got a 10 Canadian dollar donation. I'm not sure how much that is in euro. But it doesn't matter. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. Hope this helps with future endeavors. Keep grinding and you do amazing. Thank you so much. You know what that means? If you do want a shiny, so how it goes on this channel, if someone either becomes a member or a Patreon or donates, I will say, okay, per 1 unit of a currency, so in your case it would be 10, per unit of currency donated, I will gift 1 shiny Pokemon. If you're interested, let me know, because I have a long list of Pokemon. Well, they are not hacked or anything. They are RNG manipulated, and I cloned them on Emerald with a cloning glitch, not action replay or anything. And then you can all transfer them. They are completely legal and legitimate. And yeah, a lot of them, people here, they have shinies from me. Or like childhood Pokemon, those also. Whatever you might like. So if you're interested, let me know. And thank you again, that really helps. Like the Ace Trainer design from Gen 6. I think the girl's cute and the guy looks like an a-hole. That's all I need. Okay, is that like a weird preference that you have? Again, not trying to shame, right? Thank God it's not me. Oh, Ahmed. Do you really not want a membership gifted to you? Girl looks like an a-hole too. Cute a-hole? Okay. You'll have a few of your Pokemon on my sword as well. But yeah, oh wait, hang on. I have a Discord, Major XL, if in case you're interested. That's usually where I communicate with my fellow viewers here. And that's also where all the, like the lists can be found, where all the shinies, like which ones are available. Oops. Oh, I just misclicked. That was not my intention, but here we go. I can just use this move. Is that not gonna be a one-hit KO? Let's see. But yeah, here's a invite to my Discord. This goes for anyone else here who is a member or a donator or a Patreon. Don't forget, it's especially for monthly donators. Just let me know what Pokemon you want and I'll prepare them. Alright, now we are continuing on our journey. So this day trash talked someone till he cried on Discord because she made fun of me for kicking a door so hard till I Ahmed. Really? Wait, was I not here before? Wait, I was. And I should be... Right, I should have been there. I was there. But I didn't do the mission that I should have done. Do I need to do a contest? Because I really don't feel like doing the contest. Hey there, Debo Hype YouTube. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ultra Nintendo? Oh, this is Infinite Omniverse Game Gal. Doesn't help that person was pressing on that person past trauma. Because I tend to press on the weakest points of the person till they break. Ahmed! The hell? No, but seriously, Ahmed. What do you gain from this? Right, this is, they're praying to Arceus here. Okay, so I guess I did a stupid thing. I should have gone back and go for the Safari Zone. But I didn't. So I guess it's back for me again. At least that's where the game wants me to go. Is it just me, or does this just go really fast? I don't know. It's also so... How do I say it? It feels much deader than I had in mind. I mean, back then Yoto, what the hell am I saying? Sinnoh didn't feel like this. But then again, I'm not the only one voicing my opinion about this remake not being exactly the best. Right, going back. Haven't found a shiny here. Also in Legends Arceus, I haven't even found a single random shiny. Oh, I have multiple shiny Rayquazas actually. Square as well as Star. And the one I recommend is the one for my French Ruby, because that one has 4 perfect IVs. And it's in a luxury ball, and it's adamant, so that is a really good choice. I have Pokemon Home, or I trade via the games. Whatever works. Always try to find a solution. Oh right, I didn't go with the bike things. And I get that not HM. Why do I keep saying HM? TM. There we go. God, I freaking hate the controls for the bike here. I really do. They're really not enjoyable. Gotta get out of the... Don't want to end up like the horse in the never-ending story. Why do I gain nothing, but the other hand I get to see someone break until they can't live with... If anything, I'm doing a favor. They can't handle a mere trash talk, maybe they need to get stronger mentally. I mean, breaking them doesn't usually make them stronger mentally. That's like... You're aware of that, right? All because she made fun of you? I mean, come on, Amit. Okay, there's some items that I haven't got yet. Special attack boost. Oh, I wasn't here yet before, okay. Quick question for everyone here. Which one did you beat first? Chuck? What was his name? Or Price? German names? What are they? Take the 4IV Rayquaza and a few others you choose. I mean, if you go onto my Discord, you're gonna find all the... I mean, I can also send the links in here, I suppose. But, I have like a whole Google Drive thing where I see that you're here in the... There you go. And if you go on Shiny List, that channel, and you scroll up, you can see that I have posted links of the shinies that I can clone. And there's some really lovely ones you can pick from. Especially if you have Legends ZA, I would definitely suggest getting some for that game. My defines, that person made fun of me first when I was asking for help. Okay, well, I do get that. But maybe at one point, I don't know, that's kind of evil. I know, fighting guy and ice guy from Johto. Oh, who did I go for first? I think it was the ice guy. Yeah, I think it was that one. We're destroying some trees because we're being evil here. Can't timed out for saying what I said on that Discord server because I was so downright evil. Like I put my trash talk level from 8 to... Oh yeah, I did see that. Evil Knievel. Says Sodium. Or whatever. God, the moveset sucks of this Empoleon, I gotta say. Like, really? This move? Oh, look, Nintendo is playing. The Nintendo GameCube thing on the Switch 2. Which I don't have, because I don't have a Switch 2, because I'm broke. Oh yeah, those first world problems. Hey there, Adebukola Abiola. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Veilstone City Department Store TMs, beef up your team. Oh yeah, you have a point. I should have done that before. Should have... Hang on, maybe... I already do it with TMs that I already have. Let's see. And if you're asking, no, the name... the... Yes, the game is in German, but I'm not German. I'm fluent in German, but I'm Luxembourgish. Which, yes, we are our own sovereign nation. Right, aerial ace now. That is better than the other one. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Ah, you're gonna learn another better TM later on. Flamethrower. Gyro Ball doesn't learn that, doesn't learn that, doesn't learn that. Already knows Lake. That might be a good TM to have for my crow. Like how Johto does this thing where you can choose which one to challenge first. Same thing applies to Sinnoh with Maylene and Crash Awake. You can also do that in what was it again? You can do that in Gen 3 and Gen 1 as well. No, maybe not in Gen 3, but in Gen 1 definitely. Alright, maybe this one is also not too bad. Then he has a grass type attack. Aero-Us, yeah, I know. Ace, like that's aerial ace, and ace is legitimately spelt like that in German. I know, it's pretty funny. Okay, I've used my TMs, which absolutely I should have done that earlier. That's definitely true. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but... Okay, let's go back where I needed to be. Alright, this is where I need to be. And I haven't even used this one before. I'm just realizing. Okay, 27,000 steps. It's okay. Oh god, I much prefer the sprites rather than this. Didn't need to count anything. Okay. Where's the Safari Zone thing again? I did beat the gym leader. There's the... Oh, right. Did I go through here? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, right. Okay. Gen 3 did a cruel thing to put the department store so late in game. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Gen 2 and 4 have them so decently early. Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, I do really love Gen 3, but that is definitely a not so nice part about the game. I thought one of you guys would give me something. Alright, let's go to the Safari Zone, which... Not always a big fan of that, but let's go. Ah yes, the good memories that I have from trying to get the shinies in. Oh nice, thank you for the TM. Oh hey there Emo Kid, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Okay, it's not a... I don't think it has a step limit, does it? Gosh, I almost never went in here in the original either, because I thought it was boring. Etc. Let me give you advice. Tell your mother to never bring people to this world like you. She said, my mother, I hope that makes you feel better. I said, good, because I don't want more people like you poisoning the world with her stupidity. Her mother is dead. Oh, Ahmed. Jeez. You're beating a dead horse at this point. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch you. Send you a message on Discord. Alright, thank you. Finish saying now disappear, you worthless weakling. How are your days going? Yeah, pretty good. The cold is also slowly going away. Gotta go to sleep. Alright, Sodium, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I really appreciate it. And I wish you a good night. Sleep tight and do not let the bedbugs bite. How do I get the clock to disappear? Okay, apparently I don't. The barrel. I am scared that I'm gonna find a shiny here, but let's pray to Arceus that that doesn't happen. Oh, I don't think I have you yet. No, I'm gonna try. But yeah, if you go to old live streams, you're gonna find the... where I'm RNG manipulated for shinies in the Safari Zone, and that was full of shenanigans. Full of fleeing shinies. Did something happen to the stream I just got in Discord? No, seems to be alright. Oh, don't tell me I'm having internet problems again. Because that happened for a while. It's not happening. I mean, I haven't had it happen this year yet. And I really hope it stays that way. Right, you I didn't get yet. Funny enough, you're not the first person to tell me, Ahmed, you're beating a dead horse. Someone told me, Ahmed, you're beating a dead horse at this point. I said, as she should, along with the tunnel. Ahmed! I mean, I get it when she chooses to make fun of you and then she can't take the... like, the answer to that, then okay, then... It's like that one bully that I had where I just, at one point I had enough. And then I said the most vile things and then she cried. Like, okay. But then maybe realize that your behavior is leading to this. I get that, right? But at one point, I mean, I think she got it. I think she understood to not mess with you again. And here we have a Quagmire or a Quagsire. Which one is it? Okay, you're mad, but you're still here. I actually wanted to flee and not do the mud thing. Now get me out of here. I didn't even like this part in the original. I'm not gonna like it here. Okay, let's go to the aerial 2. Can't dish out or not handle it, it gets handed to... Yeah, I mean, that is pathetic, right? That is true. I'm not saying that is not true, right? But I think, Ahmed, you can be done with it for today. Let's go through. Oh, wait, no. Not in here. Gotta go up here. Oh, finally something new. I'm giving you food first. And then he flees. Are you really? Are you for real? Oh well, Pokemon be like that. I've had shinies, like I give them something that they really like and then they really tasty. Is the stream lagging for everyone or just me? Oh no, don't tell me I'm having internet troubles again. Oh god, why does that always happen? I'm really sorry about this. I hope it stops lagging. Alright, a great ball. Didn't help, kept a freaky smile while talking and showing no hesitation with saying what I said. It was fun seeing. Think I would feel bad. I made fun of her mother before realizing she's I mean, that alone is a bit yikes. Stream is okay for you? Because I'm scared that I'm having internet problems again. Because I'm just full of that now. It's working. Oh, phew, good. Because I'm paying too much for that. 65 euros a month. I'm expecting internet that works. Like, we're in Europe, we're not in like some third world country. That should work without question. Big rock here. Well, I mean, maybe it was just you, or maybe not. But I'm glad that it's not a thing anymore. Went off of it and back on. I already have you, so maybe I don't need this Noctowl. I think I already got you. No, I don't. Okay, maybe I'll try. Come on, stay in the ball. How many do I left? 21. 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! Got it. Funny how Ash catches a small shiny in the anime. Another Meryl. Okay, I think that's it for... Well, no, I haven't been to the left part of Aerial 2. Let's check that out. Again, I wasn't even a fan of this area in the original. Oh, I do have a time limit or like a step limit, okay. Let's try that again. Funny enough, the Discord mod told me that I'm getting timed out for 2 days. I said good because I give as many Fs as Discord mod like you will ever get, which is 0. Oh, Amit, I mean, I get it. There's anger and you gotta let it out, but... She made fun of you once, and... You just kept going on and on and on and on. I know, I'm just saying, is it adequate, the reaction? I don't know if she was like really viciously making fun of you, or if it was like a friendly banter. Again, I wasn't there when it happened. Alright, what else do we have here? Another Noctowl. Yeah, I was I was avoiding this place like the plague in the original, because I was so scared that I would get find a shiny and then fail it. Which I'm kind of afraid will happen now, but... well, then you'll have a spicy shiny fail. What else is here? Oh yeah, I was here. Never mind. Gotta go back. Bibarel, I don't care about you. Except if you were golden and glittery, then I would scream. No, let me out. Alright. And then the next area, that would be... yeah, let's go to 3. Was not anger, it caught me seeking nothing less than leaving people traumatized to be a dick. I mean, that I know, that is a good thing in a way. I mean, it's always funny, to me at least, that people who love to dish out, once it's time for them to get some, then they seem to be crybabies all of a sudden, which that is pathetic. Okay, I'm just throwing balls at this point because if I give him food, he'll just eat it and run away. Okay, bye. He didn't want to be part of this. And there's another one. But yeah, I am all for bullying bullies so that they can get a taste of their own medicine. But like with the mom being dead, that is kind of, I don't know, isn't that kind of crossing a line? I know, I could be wrong, right? I'm just voicing my opinion, and maybe if someone here thinks that I'm wrong. And no, we should not bring bullying back, but bullying bullies, yes. Well, basically she made a friendly comment about me asking for help. She made a dumb comment saying bro is really begging for help when he'll be learn life isn't easy and he shouldn't be begging for what the hell. We are a species that's very social and collaborative. Humans have been asking for help since the dawn of time. What is that stupid hyper-individualistic thinking? I'll never understand it. Like, oh, imagine asking for help. Yeah, I ask for help. And so does my mom. My mom asks for help. And I'll help her? Like, what's the problem? Helping people is normal. That's just a human experience. Alright, what else do we get to explore here? Everyone laughed at me for some reason and supported her. Okay. What kind of Discord server is that? I would not be dwelling there any longer. God, I almost forgot the whole layout of this place in the original. Because, again, I reminded myself, oh wait, I was once in this part and then never again because I was just so afraid of getting a shiny and then failing it. And I think I did what I needed to do and then that's it. Never came back. Then she went making 8 comments after that. Why do people just make one thing and then they gotta tag on to that? Like, why? I'll never understand them. And time is over. Okay, a third time's the charm. 500 Poké dollars, that's not that much. Okay, I'm going to the last aerial then, aerial 4. Was for a streamer, I love to disagree with him a lot, but I do disagree on how he lets minors in, yet his streams are 18 plus. Oh. What do you mean, like they are 18 plus? He plays games that are 18 plus, as in violent games, or like pornographic, if you know what I mean. Because that would definitely be problematic. Boo, only saying the same Pokemon over and over again. Oh, you don't want to name the person? Okay, that's... I mean, yeah, that's up to you after all. Guys, he has full Wi-Fi on his belly. Whatever that means. Okay, what's here? Wasn't there some important item in this area? Oh man, I forgot. I literally went in there once because you need to, and then never came back. And well, this version is kind of worse. Talks about 18 plus subjects and makes mum jokes about viewers' mums, and he let 15-year-old in the stream. I mean, I do also talk about dark stuff sometimes, and I do have minors on my stream too, but then again, I try to voice these things in a way where I employ them to think for themselves. Although I wouldn't say my streams are 18 plus. I know what you guys think. I wouldn't really... I mean, they're not for small kids, but they're not 18 plus. Come on, where's the interesting Pokemon? Okay, and then... I know for this one, that one is blocked until a very long time. Or much late in the game. Then I could go north here. To the west, north, and then... go here, I think. I mean, that would be for the next episode, because it's like 6 minutes left. For the record, he's the same guy who claims to be a historian. Yeah, he doesn't acknowledge my argument saying I'm a kid who doesn't know anything. Then why are you part of that? Like, do you like the contrarianism? Do you like being part of a community where you disagree with the main streamer? I mean, not judging you, just genuinely curious. He didn't just let that 15-year-olds in the stream. He literally would claim they are friends, which is messed up for once. They don't know each other personally in the end. Yeah, that is... I mean, I know that parasocial relationships will form if I like it or not. But I do keep to... like, I try to keep it at a minimum. And I mean, as happy as I am when viewers always come back, you don't really know me personally. I mean, I am on here like I am in real life. I'm actually really transparent like that and straightforward. And yet, still, I don't want people to think of me as like their buddy. I should just be that one weird woman you watch sometimes. 'Cause it's entertaining. I don't want people to, like, that's the worst case, I would say, like, fall in love with me, even though that's completely out of the question. I mean, I'm happily married, and, I don't think that is gonna go anywhere else. Honestly, I even think that my relationship somehow with my husband has become even better than it was before. I didn't even think that was possible. But we grow we grew even closer and we're harmonizing together even more. Which I didn't know was possible. I thought we were already at a maximum. Or like an ideal. But yeah, there we go. So don't like be going around falling in love with me. Please. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Togetic is good if you bring a gun. What kind of comment is that? Everything is good if you bring a gun, I guess. Toga trigger. No, I'm just here because like some people in there who I really like their streams, but it's clear he's politically biased with Israel, with his friend being Israeli. I mean, I had not a friend, but an acquaintance from high school who is Israeli. And when that whole thing was starting, he said, oh yeah, I'm on the side of Israel. And I told him straight up on Facebook, like, no, I'm sorry. Like, call me an anti-Semite. I'm not one. I'm an anti-Zionist. That's not the same. I'm against ethno-states. And I'm against the genocide that happens against Palestinians. Always have been. And I don't care if I have Israeli friends. I really don't. Like that, my stance is very clear. He claims to be central while being left-leaning. I mean, a lot of people don't seem to really understand where they are leaning on the political spectrum, which, again, I might address that I don't blame them. Just the political leanings and just the spectrum and where you stand and what policies go where. Isn't really being taught in schools at all. Like, nowhere. Not even I. Like, I had to read up theory and other stuff. I had to do the research myself and read books and history and all that. So I don't blame the people. Like, the school system is really messing this up for a lot of people. Probably on purpose. Ethno-states are only cool when I do it. Imagine a legion of robots. Okay. A legion of Decepticon AIs. But yeah, I am against any form of ethno-state. I don't think they should exist. And it's crazy to me that I still have to say that in the current year that we're in. Alright, map is still telling me to still explore the city, but like what is left, honestly. But yeah, that was the stream for tonight. It is midnight where I am. I think diversity is a strength more times than not. Yeah, it is. You are right, Decepticon Sam. And yeah, that was it. I had fun. Although I gotta say, this remake is a bit stale, not gonna lie. But then again, that was what I was expecting. And, well, still, I hope you had fun. Again, big thanks goes out to Major XL for the awesome donation. And yeah, see you guys in the next stream. So until then, have a good one. Goodbye, and you know what's coming? Good night. Bye bye, pink drink.